Words, they're such funny things. As I sit here trying to figure out which ones to put on the page, I find it confusing how words have the power to create great love or inflict unspeakable pain, the ability to inspire and the ability to destroy, and the capacity to create into reality that which once began as an intangible thought. But now that I wish to use them to convey the essence of who I am, they fall short, and every attempt to form sentences that explain the values at my core is feeble. Indeed, for it is not with one's words that one can truly begin to change the world, but with one's actions. As a girl growing up in America, every time I caught sight of a service member wearing the uniform, I thought to myself, there's a person who isn't afraid to stand up for what they believe in. Today, I have the honor and the privilege to also put on that uniform, and one day soon I will earn the right. It is because I believe in the ideals and the values that our country was built on that I first dreamed of wearing combat boots and patrol caps. And it is because I believe those fundamental values are worth fighting for that I continue to work day in and day out toward my goal of commissioning as an officer in the United States Army. Put simply, I believe that America is worth fighting for. I believe in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I believe in the American dream, which brought and continues to bring thousands of immigrants to the shores of America, seeking opportunities and the chance of a better life. To me, America is the story of perseverance. A nation who began by defying all odds, who saw dark times for many of her people fighting through injustice, who now provides the chance for millions to create the lives they want for themselves and their families through the merit of hard work and old-fashioned determination. I know that I alone do not hold these ideals. Colin Powell, author of the short essay, The America I Believe In, maintains similar merits as he tells the story of how his parents moved to America and fell in love with its core virtues. However, much like myself, he pleads for our country to persevere through the difficult times it now faces. To sum up his beliefs in his own words, he believes in an America that lives by a constitution that inspires freedom and democracy around the world, an America that sometimes seems confused and is always noisy. That noise has a name. It's called democracy, and it's what we use to work through our confusion. To citizens like Powell and myself, it is imperative that America continues to persevere in today's world, holding tight to the core values of democracy that lie at our nation's core, its Constitution, these values being our unalienable rights and freedoms guaranteed to all people, and the freedom of all people to live their lives in accordance to their own beliefs, pursuing their own happiness. I believe that this freedom is not free. Everything I have done so far in my life, I have had the opportunity to do because somebody else fought in my place. I know that the road ahead of me will not always be an easy one, and that I will not always want to do the things that I must do. But when I place the flag onto my right shoulder, when I put on the uniform, I think of those who came before me. I think of the very first ragtag army of angry rebels fighting for the notion of a better world. I think of those who served in the world wars, who persevered through the most horrific experiences imaginable. I think of those serving today who, despite facing massive scrutiny, and who come home to the very people they defend, burning the flag, the symbol of everything I am willing to stand for. They continue to serve, so that those people who blatantly disrespect those men and women's sacrifice may have the right to choose to do that. It is because of this sense of gratitude to those who have paved the way before me, and that dedication to the sense of duty to my country, that I am willing to also persevere through whatever hardship awaits me. I believe that the human spirit is so much more powerful than the despairs of the world. It's hard to break the human spirit. It's hard to beat that will, that determination to persevere, especially when one knows what it is they are fighting for. Our nation will persevere, and our people will persevere with it. I will continue to drive toward my goal to join the ranks of those who defend our country and what it stands for, because the values and ideals that our country was founded on are worth fighting for. This I believe.